Hello lurkers, and hello archaeologists. My name is John Proxy. Welcome to the proximity. I can't see my stream because it's been shoved way off into the distance there. But it's fine because the game's working. I can't tell if it's being streamed properly because you can't alt-tab this game. Okay. This is a game by Cyan, and sadly this is, well, unfortunately, this is also a game by Ubisoft, but it is, I think it's pre-evil Ubisoft. It's the restructure is on pause, unfortunately. I did discover today that you can combine hot chocolate with white chocolate Cocoa Pops.
People talk about my sons and the evil things they did.
They did pretty evil things.
Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend.
It's because I do all your shit for you.
I'm asking you to come to Tomahna. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
He's got sons, he's got things to tell me. Myst 4 Revelation. I can't tell what it looked like. There's a book. And there we go. We've got a hand. Is there anybody here, brother? Did you manage to stick around? I cannot tell by the numbers because my OBS screen has been shoved off. I've got 2 monitors, and this game decided, no, OBS has to be off the screen for this to work. And I tried being cheeky and dragging it like more over, and by the time I got it working, no, I was doing none of that. Wow. That's fair enough. People are busy. Actually, I genuinely can't tell. But okay, right before you go, is the game? I cannot see my OBS. Is my game showing? I wait with bated breath. Okay, cool. Right before you go, then, I'm doing the thing. It'll be quick. Yeah, that's part of the game. Don't worry. I thought we could do a soda stream. I'll have to do it in such a way that I can tell that I can see it. I got myself a soda stream. I thought we could very quick before we start the game. We could do a soda. Hopefully I won't accidentally pour water and destroy all my electrical equipment. I'll try my best not to do that. Okay, it's very exciting. Okay, no, okay. At least some of this is foolish. I'm going to try it once, though. I'm going to put it here. I know it's covering my face right now. Hello. But I'm going to make it so you can see it. We've got this. We're taking the lid off. We're going to have to put this straight back on. This is not... It's not light. Okay. So you just shove it in there. Shove it in there. Like so. Close it down. And the instructions say... Hang on. Let's hold it back. Can you see me? I think we hold for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and we stop. 1, 2, and we stop. Wait for a second. 1, 2, and we stop. A 3. But if you want it extra strong, 1, 2, and we stop. 1, 2, and we stop. There we go. Carbonated to perfection. Let's take it out. Put the lid on quickly. And there we go. This is an official soda stream. Let's put it away before I break anything. We've prepared some Vimfo from earlier. Actually, this is fantastic. Very nice. I actually ran out while I was making this, so there we go. Oh, the music's appropriate and everything. Beautiful. All those people that immediately abandoned the raid, they're missing out. Oh no, that actually genuinely tastes amazing. Let's put a little bit more in. Okay. We're going to decant it. I'll put some ice in here. Doesn't matter that it's like 11:30 at night. We're going full soda stream. Okay. And then we're going to start a computer game. I'm glad people are around for me just to be incredibly silly at the start of the stream. It's going to be very serious after that. Well, I say serious. We're going to be solving puzzles. That's a little strong, John. A little strong. Beautiful. Oh, we could have added some gin to that. It's very late to start drinking gin. There's a little bit of space in the top there. Very light gin. Very light. I'm gonna spare the gin for the time being. Spare the gin. Okay, let's actually play a computer game, shall we? It's really disconcerting not being able to see the OBS. I can see here. There, this is my boundary. I can see there and upwards. So I'm just having to take your word for it that things can be seen. So let's press new game. That my face slightly.
This part's really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces.
Who the hell are
Enemy
you?
aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were.
Oh, it's their daughter. Okay. Did I tell you about the time your dad just shoved me into space for literally years?
What you've got? How cool! And you know, I know the perfect spot to use it. Hang on.
Okay, I mean, I do not know if the Nod guy appears in this. The guy who's in all of them is the guy who writes them. We saw him already. The last game had Child's Play in it. Not the doll, the voice. He's in the start of Child's Play. I forget his name. He's in Voyager. He's the serial killer. Okay, well,
Isn't Tomahna pretty from here?
sure, why not?
I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here.
Yes, I've got a
It's
history.
one of my favorite spots, too.
I think he's called Kane, yeah.
Go ahead. Take a picture. Just make sure your thumb's not in the shot. Dad always ruins his images that way.
Okay, we have a new gimmick. This isn't in any of the...
Did you get it? I think you should keep it in your journal.
Well,
That way you can take it out and look at it whenever you miss us.
yes, I understand the concept of photographs, small child. Farewell, brother. Thank you for watching. We've been taught how to take photographs.
I'll tell Dad you're here.
You saw the most important part, which is when I made a soda stream.
Come on.
The previous games, they were very shy about actually putting actors in the same world as you. Like, I guess they still are, but like... If I press right click, I can access my... I don't know what that is. Right. Like with Myst 3 Exile, I know all the scenes are 360. It'd be useful if they ever put it in VR. We have ourselves one of these things. Right. It's our photograph viewer, it appears to be. And we can take more photographs if we want to. But, I mean, it's a bit rubbish. Like, that circular door is not looking terribly circular. As a programmer, I could do this effect. It's a shader. I understand the concept behind it. I'm not gonna. It'd be a lot of work for no reason. But I could if I wanted to. I mean, when I say I wanted to, I'd follow a guide. But I'd know what guides to look up. Which is half the battle. I'm just gonna paw away at things. You ran in without telling me the instructions, small child. Okay, you know what? So, in the last game, there's literally one fucking puzzle in the entire game that requires you to hold and drag. So I'm glad they introduced that first thing. Okay, I will follow the finger. So this is a game about looking at things and going, oh yes, suddenly stuff going on. Paw at things, like a cat. Oh, this is the real cyberpunk, or whatever. I'm sure it's actually got like a steam punk. It's book punk. It's got its own punkness to it.
Hello, my friend. So you made it in one piece, so Isha's driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. You're probably wondering why I asked you.
To solve all your problems, like every time.
Help.
Yeah, I know.
As you know, my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them imprisoned because we'd hoped it might reform them. And now Catherine believes our sons should be released. But I need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenar deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust.
How come?
Remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it, and I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin.
Alright, well, so Myst 1, in case you don't know the plot to Myst, you just randomly, you are some random dude, but implied to be literally from the real world, and you end up on the island of Myst. And you do some puzzles, and you find two books, and there are two blurry dudes, so they're going, and you look at the other book, and it's like, and you find pages on different islands, and when you fill in the pages, they become more clear. And they're like, I'm Cirrus. I've got an evil red background. But don't trust that fucker over there with the green background. He's Achenar and he's crazy. And you go to Achenar and he goes, I'm not crazy at all. But that's Cirrus. He's evil and greedy. You shouldn't trust him. You should trust me. And basically you go through the entire game, and if you fill in any of their books, they escape, one of them, and you get trapped in a blank void forever. You've got to find Rand's book and free him instead. And he's like, oh my word, my sons, the naughty naughty boys. They're like they're grown men. It's not like a child. And you shouldn't trust them because they're murderous bastards. I don't know how that happened. And then you finish the game and you go, yay, I finished the game. You go into the sequel and you find out the Rand. Is it called Rand in this? Or is that the actor's name? I think that's the actor's, the writer's name. Atrus, he's called Atrus, okay. Atrus is like, my girlfriend, Catherine, which you read about, she lives in this land, but my evil dad's there as well. And he's made a civilization and he's evil. So we want to rescue Catherine, but we don't want to let my dad out because he's evil. And so that's what Riven's about. And you go visit Riven, and you make sure his evil dad doesn't get out. The third game, you find the dude from Child's Play, and he's like, turns out he's been trapped for 20 years because his evil sons decided to play a trick on him and pretend he deleted all his lands, and he was he's taking revenge on not the sons, because the sons are locked up in books, but on the father. And of course not the father, because he don't do shit. I do all the shit. I do all the work.
Oh, go on. This shouldn't take long.
I'm explaining stuff, Atrus. But yeah. So basically what we're doing is we're dealing with the entire of his extended evil family. So that little girl, don't trust her.
Come on, my friend. It's not that difficult. What a mess. The image modulator short-circuited wires are completely fused. Well, the viewer itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to Rhyme. Alright. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on Rhyme, so I'm gonna link there and retrieve it. Oh, I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me. The crystal combination to see Rhyme is in my journal.
Of course it is. So yes, sorry, the main gimmick of this universe.
You'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work. Keep an eye on Yisha, will you? I'll be back.
So the main gimmick, of course, is these fantasy worlds. This dude and his family have discovered that you can create worlds by writing them in books. It's like alchemy, but books. So you vaguely describe a place, and it will create an entire world. You can go in there, and the universe, the physics work differently. And then shenanigans ensue. Right, he wanted me to do a bunch of stuff. I normally write notes, but this game doesn't want me to alt-tab. But I think... Sure, save game 1. Soda stream. SG1. Soda stream. Cool. Oh yeah, hang on, if there's sides I can actually cut them off. If I could see, I'd cut them off. Can we definitely not alt-tab? Oh god, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to try and alt-tab. Okay, won't be a second. Okay, yeah, there are black bars either side. I can actually fix that. So I'm comparing them to. The black bars aren't too bad, but I can fix that. Let's continue for the time being though. He told me to do a few things, didn't he? Didn't even get to look at this. Right. He told me to look at journal. That's probably I don't know what your journal is. Alright, we're gonna go through. Clicking all the things. He gave me a lot of instructions, which other games haven't necessarily done that. So I'm guessing this is about redemption for the sons. Yeah, let's have a look around. So, the mouse control's a little odd. I do like they've given me a camera. Don't like that the camera's rubbish. Like, I get the effect, but you could turn that down slightly. Right, we're gonna have to alt tab for this. Okay. No, I do not want to become a famous MP Bassi. How dare you? Can I ban you? Okay, you've been banned. Let's get back to the game. Let's try not to faff too much. Ooh. Right, yes, sorry, let's take a picture of this. Click, click. 2 of 999. That's a weird way of putting that, but okay. Right click to move away from that. I want to review the pictures. It's a map. Can I full screen that? I can. And it goes flat as well, lovely. Yeah, cool. It's taken them 4 games to figure out that that could be a useful feature, but I appreciate it. I'm guessing we're in territory where now people think these games are going to be too easy. Because, like, right at the start, he just told me what to do. I mean, Riven wasn't just telling people what to do. Riven was just like, you're on a goddamn island. Go! But I did not do Riven in earnest. I had lots of help with Riven, including some that involved me just outright looking at the answers. Goddamn, by the end, I was having none of it. Cool. I recognise. Oh, we're on like a special seat. It's odd. Well, Ooh, hello again, brother. Right, I can now see the screen. I could theoretically remove the edges. I think it's fine. Like, it's black down the bottom and the top. I found a map, taking a picture of it. I found myself a neat chair that I can spin in and go right round. Baby, right round, like a record player, round. Right, we've had our fun. Let's get off the seat. And, oh, speaking of toast, here's my cup of tea. Which I did not prepare on screen, because that would have been foolish. It's all ruddy mysterious. So, I'll do a recap very quickly again, because I did a recap just in case. So in the first game, you fall from the heavens. You go, ah, you go like that, and you're like, what's this place? This place called Myst. There's these books, and you go to the two books. There's a red book, and there's a blue book, and the red book goes, the blue book goes, you go to islands, you find pages, you put the pages in the books. I've just told this to people, so they might be a bit grumpy with me saying all this. And one of them goes, my name's Cyrus. Don't trust that Eknar. He's crazy, that Eknar. Trust me, I'm Cyrus. I'm totally serious. And the other guy goes, I'm not crazy. That Cyrus is evil and greedy. Don't trust him. And so you go to the places, and he goes, yeah, it kind of looks like Cyrus might be evil. It kind of looks like Eknar might be crazy. And of course, since older brother played the games, I already know that if you put the final pages in any of their books, they'll trap you there. They're both bad uns. You've got to find Rand's book. He's not called Rand, that's the actor's name. You've got to find Atrus's book. And he's like, oh my word, thanks, I got locked in here by my evil sons. Good thing you didn't fall for their tricks. And then you do some more puzzles. At the end, next game, and I'm going to leave this room while I do this. You go to Riven. You see, you find Atrus, and he's like, oh, it's good that you turned up. My girlfriend, she's in a place. But my evil dad, I've got an evil dad, did you know? We're all a family of people who make books, magic books that it's like science, like alchemy. You write the book and you create a land, but like Atrus is like the only person who really understands how to do it. His dad knows good, which is good because his dad's an evil tyrant, has an evil tyrant land. His girlfriend Catherine has a kind of army of rebels. I've forgotten their name. Anyway, so you free Catherine, and you trap his evil father. You make sure you don't accidentally destroy the world by making a giant black hole. That's a bad thing. Don't do that. But you know, you free the girlfriend and stuff, and then Atrus is like, I'm just going to put you in the black hole. Just float through the fissure for a while, because you'll just turn up where you're needed, because you're like a mythical entity, aren't you? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just some dude who keeps helping you out. Don't fucking put me in a fissure. What you doing, Atrus? Didn't appreciate that at all. Anyway, we come out the other side of the fissure. We find out. I don't know what's going on with it. This is weird. I don't know what that's all about. That's how I opened the door. I went like that. Whoop. Anyway, so it turned out he's got a best friend who can also make books. But his two sons, well, he made his two sons when they were children like playground worlds so they could learn how to write books. And they pretended to delete the family friends lands he made, and then trapped him there for 20 years. So he's pretty angry at Atrus, and so the entire game was little traps that he made for Atrus. But Atrus don't do shit. He just sends me to do shit. So I had to do all the traps, but we all got to sort it out. We got to sort it out anyway. Basically, every game is now just dealing with Atrus's evil family. And we're here. You've caught up. You've caught up now. It must be. It's like 8 years later or something. 10 years later. Okay, looks like this requires a key. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. We'll take a photograph. That is a map. We were given some instructions, and I completely missed them. There we go. That's going to remind me that that's existing. So the dude legitimately told me the instructions of what to do, and I've completely missed them. But I mean, they're gonna, whatever it is, it's gonna be within the realms of clicking, and I'm not seeing anything to click on over here. So I'm actually gonna go back into the building because there ain't shit to do out here. There's a glowy thing, and that's it. That's the only thing I can do as far as I can tell. I know he gave 3 instructions, right? He's like, could you go do the thingy? Oh, but before you can do the thingy, you're gonna have to do up and do the thingy. Oh, and make sure my girl doesn't fall off some sort of climbing frame. I assume that's just, I don't actually have to do that. So I'm just trying to figure out what thingy 1 and thingy 2 was. In my defense, at least some of the words he used were made up. Now, I know all words are made up, but you know what I mean. Like, I had literally 0 reference to what flux capacitor is. He didn't say flux capacitor. I know what a flux capacitor is. I beg your pardon? Capacitor. I know how to pronounce that word. Oh yeah, he also said there was a code in a book. I've not seen a book. Normally the books hang out down here. Okay, I was able to point at something. Oh yeah. I was supposed to do this, but I was explaining shit, and then he just got impatient with me and just broke everything. I assume, had I done it, I would have broken it. I can, for one, press a button that does nothing. I understand that these are kind of wavelengths. Okay. There's this sort of little bits of 3D in this game. Yeah. We need power. We don't have any power. Maybe out there. Let's see if we can get out the first room before I lose all the lurkers. But, I like that you can dock on the window. Am I being blind? Oh, hang on. You know what? I also like that buttons have lights on, so I can tell that they're buttons. I'm going to take a picture of this. Myst! Mysterious. The machine broke. Tappa, tappa, tappa. We'll take a picture of this. I mean, there was nothing stopping me from taking screenshots before, but this time it's been encouraged officially. There's the map. Where do you suppose we are right now? We're in one of the locations. Well, I'm sure I'll figure out once I have more frame of reference. Yeah, I know none of these things are going to do anything yet. I'm just clicking on things for the sake of clicking on things. Tea's cold. But thankfully, my info is also cold. Night night, brother. Okay. I'm tempted to start again just to hear his instructions again. I should have started this stream considerably earlier, but I did get to join you for your stream, so that was nice. I'm going to sit down again. I'd love if I couldn't get off the first screen of the game. Okay, so if I click the right button, it'll do that. It's new. I'm not used to the game doing that. Yeah, I have no idea what the game wants me to do right now. I'm gonna go back outside. Must be missing something. I'm not enjoying the half-second pause every time I click. What book? So it might be that I'm not using like a right button. I'm going to try and go towards the obvious book. You'll need the code. I've not seen anything to input a code. Oh, hang on. Well, it's something. Right, well, hang on. Do they always end up in the same positions? Middle right. Okay, so this was in Riven. This is a children's story meant to teach a child something. Specifically, the shape of this solar system might be important later. I'm assuming that the positions of the planets might relate. Machine. Button. Glowing button. So the positions of these buildings. I'm assuming. Maybe. Who knows? So the hand changes shape. Gonna have to remember that. Keep an eye out. Okay, so the girl is gone. She's obviously on the machine. I don't seem to have an interaction with it. We'll go back. What am I doing, game? Am I being blind? I'm not a camera. Why would it do that? Ah, computer games, am I right? Did I say first stream? What's this stream called? It would have been tryout stream. Well, I'm going to listen to his instructions again. Because it's pretty easy to do that. We'll make a note of them. Got ourselves a whiteboard.
It's really, really
No, I don't want to skip this.
spaces. Dad and me aren't. But
Skip.
sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now.
No!
I never
Let me skip these scenes.
sure. Hey, is that an image recorder you've got? How cool.
No, it's not cool. You show your face.
Perfect spot to use it. Hang on.
This is all cool and all. Just didn't need child acting. I just want to know what he said.
Isn't Tomahna pretty from here? I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here. It's one of my favorite spots, too. Go ahead. Take a picture.
I'm trying. I'm gonna take a picture of
Just make sure your thumb's not in the shot.
the water,
Since his image is that way.
the sky.
Did you get it? I
Yes.
think you should keep it in your journal.
I think you should
That
be
way
quiet
you
and let me
can
get to the person
whenever you
faster.
miss us.
Criminal. All the other games let you skip cutscenes. Absolutely criminal.
I'll tell Dad you're here. Come on.
Okay, the good thing about that cutscene is that it tells you to pull the lever. Like, I like that. I just don't like it doesn't let you skip. Your immersion is not as important as me getting to play a game at a reasonable speed.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, goddamn, let me skip.
So, Isha's driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. You're probably wondering why
I'm not, because you just told me. I just need to have...
is
I need your stuff to break, and then you can tell me what to do again.
As you know, my son, Cirrus and Achenar, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them imprisoned because we'd hoped it might reform them. Now, Catherine believes our son should be released. need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenar deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust. You remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it, and I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin. Okay, I'm going to transmit a waveform that's being generated by the first prison age. It will appear as a yellow line in your right-hand monitor. Here it comes. In order to hear Haven, we must manipulate the blue line until it exactly matches that waveform. The blue line is the result of two combined signals, which we'll manipulate separately using the 3 dials, amplitude, frequency, and phase. But first, we have to select a signal to manipulate, so move the slider left or right. Now turn the leftmost dial to adjust the signal's amplitude or volume. The volume sounds okay. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Turn the amplitude dial. Try selecting a different signal. Try adjusting the amplitude. The left dial seems well adjusted. Farther to the right. The frequency seems fine. Now turn the dial on the far right to adjust the signal's phase. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. No. The phase was set correctly. Try selecting a different signal. My mistake, that setting was fine. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try turning the center dial to adjust the signal's frequency. Try slowing down the frequency. Too big of an adjustment, I think. Slower. Slow it down. Got it. Hang on a second. I'll lock in the adjustments and send you the waveform for Spire, the second prison age. Here it comes. Adjust the leftmost dial.
Okay, am I going to want to turn him off?
The amplitude's pretty close now. The speed is pretty good. Keep moving it to the right. Keep moving it to the left. Try selecting a different signal. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial. The volume sounds okay. Slower. Farther to the right. The phase is well positioned. Less frequency. No. The phase was set correctly. The right dial is well adjusted. The speed's not good. Decrease the frequency. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try the center dial. Increase the frequency. The speed's not good. No, that's the amplitude dial. Speed it up. Okay, we'll try the amplitude instead. Less frequency. The center dial seems well adjusted. Try the leftmost dial. The amplitude is wrong. Try moving the slider. Now adjust the center dial. Try the frequency. That's the center dial. Oh, no, too much. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Now adjust the center dial. Slow it down. The speed's about right. Try the dial on the right. More to the right. The phase seems okay. Try adjusting the amplitude. Louder. No, you've gone too far. Try moving the slider. My fault. I shouldn't have changed it. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Turn the amplitude dial. Too big of an adjustment, I
think. This is our life now. Do you know what's annoying is I didn't... I should have taken a proper photograph at the start.
Try moving the slider to select a different signal. My mistake, that setting was fine. Try adjusting the amplitude. Oh, no, too much. A bit louder. The amplitude is wrong. Try moving the slider. Oh, that dial was okay. Turn it back. Adjust the leftmost dial. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial. Not so loud. The amplitude needs to be louder. Try moving the slider. Try the frequency. That's the center dial. Frequency's pretty close now. No, stop. The frequency was good. The speed is pretty good. Phase is pretty close now. You've got it. Don't change a thing. I'll just lock it in here.
Oh, fuck. The game crashed. Ah! The game crashed. I'm gonna turn the game back on. Takes a few attempts to open up. Okay, so all of that was undone. Does it make a difference? I just wanted to know what he said. I'm gonna load this one instead. It's weird that right at the very beginning you can make a thing. I assume it explodes when you do that. And we just get here. But I specifically did that again just so I could hear the instructions he gives. Because, yeah, I could do with some insight around about now. There we go. I legitimately didn't see that was a grabbable handle. I can't see. I didn't see what colour the snail was. Hang on, let me very quickly move the screen. Hope it doesn't crash again. Oh my word! Hang on, give me a second. You're called. Let me. Sorry, I'm looking for the activity feed because I completely missed the snail. I pressed the B, tipped £1. I pressed the button. What are you going to do about it? I'm gonna thank you for tipping £1. That's what I'm gonna do about it. I didn't get to see a snail. Oh, fair enough. Oh, I thought that was your name. I was like, you're called. I pressed the button. What do you do? Do you go around pressing buttons? Yeah, I, to be honest, I genuinely didn't think anyone would press that button. I appreciate you pressing the button, though, so thank you very much for that. I'm gonna... Yeah. Did you see what snail you got? Because I like seeing the snails. I was gonna add some more snails, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Is that door open? Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'm going to do well on this. Don't press that again. Oh, I didn't even see these. So I did. I had a little help in Exile. No, hang on. Yeah, but not a lot. I think it was mainly the forest where somebody was like, "No, there's a way out of the forest. You're just not clicking on it." But the actual puzzles, I tended to solve myself. How do I? Oh, yes. I'm hoping this does something, otherwise I'm stuck again. Feels like I'm not even on the puzzle yet. And I'm actually on, like, oh, here's the bit just to get you used to how the game plays. There you go, it's a lift. Hurt my tongue. Yeah, I distinctly think this isn't the bit you're supposed to get stuck on. Let's have an explore. How are you doing? As the 5 millionth, 200,000th and 41st person on Twitch, I have to pick the games I play. There's another shiny button. Wisely, because, you know, I can't go around playing Fortnite. Because everyone's playing Fortnite. And I don't think I've got the energy for Fortnite. Also, I've not played it. let's not pretend I'd be good at the game even if I did play it. The point I'm making is that specifically Myst is an underserved audience. There are people interested in Myst, and not loads of people playing it, streaming it. It's always something I've always wanted to do. I was gonna play Uru, and I tried it out last week for like 10 minutes, and I hated it. I might give it a go. I think I was in the wrong mood. I thought the character creator was hilarious, but I think you can play this before Uru anyway, so I'm gonna. That. I was looking for the flower. Water go.
Hey, come here. You gotta see this.
Babysitting. Last time I was solving puzzles by Atrus's best friend and rival, nemesis. Like a 20-year goddamn, rivalry built up. Now I'm just doing some babysitting. You didn't sign up for this. I mean, I guess I did. There's a bird. No! I was gonna take a picture of the bird. Can I? Hang on. Can I trick the game into bringing the bird back? Okay. I can. Yeah, I've got to practice with buttons. I've got to go in here. Right click. The bird is back. We have a picture of bird. Okay. We can't zoom. Ah, it's like Fatal Frame, but without the ghosts. And, the spooky stories and stuff. Basically everything that makes Fatal Frame, Fatal Frame. No Japanese schoolgirls here. Okay. That's where I came from. Let's go in here. Occasionally the cursor goes, I'm going to go over there now. Is this a book? I want the book. Take photograph. Done that. Take photograph. Look at this shiny thing. Looks like an electrical box. Ha! I know these. We look at our photographs. Okay, free fuse, I'll call you. Butterfly room. It is like book of lot of buys. Okay, that doesn't need any more. I delete you. very dramatic way to delete stuff. Gene. Specifically, I care about colors. Yellow, green, blue. Dark blue, pink. Call that indigo. What, and pink? It's a bit... Okay. We hadn't been... Okay, we don't have the things for this. Let's take a photograph. Can you screw yourself over and take too many photographs? You stand out. Be free! I hope that was a sensible decision. Flowers. Okay, well, remember who freed you, tiny insects? So... yes, we move on. I was called to go over there, so I shall. That is gone. Blue flies. They're not blue flies. I'll give them a name at some point. I mean...
There you are. I was gonna show you a gecko, but he ran away. Now I'm collecting beetles for a project me and Mom are working on. We're gonna let them go near the water wheel after we're done studying them. My necklace. The chain must have unhooked because I don't see any breaks in it. I got it 2 weeks ago on an age called Serenia. Shows me all kinds of stuff. I bet you'd like Serenia.
Probably hard to tell because I'm a...
My dad, he'll let me take you there.
Sure. Probably hard to tell because I'm a silent weirdo. Okay, cool. Well, she's not fallen down a hole or anything, so I guess I'm doing one job correctly. You're not carrying any puzzle elements on you, are you? I don't know what her name is. Okay. No, she's not. Okay, cool. She seems safe, so let's go somewhere else. confused about where I was and where I came from. Well, I came from there, right? Ooh, that's cold. Follow the left wall. It's this way. I found a gecko. Oh, hang on, hang on. Found the gecko again. Okay, I've got to get used to taking those photographs. What that is. Donk donk. Oh, hang on. Blimey, I almost didn't look there. Take a photograph. No, I didn't mean to do that. Turn off one of the lamps to reset the code readout after he achieved correct code combination. That'd be this particular room. It's going to be really annoying when I need them. When I'm like, oh, why did I make 17 tourist shots? But I did figure out to go immediately into the fire because I did play Myst 1. I'm assuming it's a lift. My love, Catherine, we must be united in this. Can you find it in your heart to listen and forgive? Cannot be the strong in this alone. Okay, that would be Catherine and that would be Atrus. Seems like a private message, but I'm going to take a picture of it anyway. Okay. Try the other route. See, we haven't quite finished exploring this way, have we? So this particular episode, it's just all about me looking around, right? I'm quite tired and I started this way too late, unfortunately. So it's probably going to be about half an hour. And then I'm going to be playing this next Friday. Earlier, hopefully. I didn't think I'd be as tired as I was. Okay, that's the way back, isn't it? Huh. Well, hopefully I've reset the thingy. Let's save our game just in case I get a crash. G2, it's FTSD free, but damn. Birds. What are you doing? I was going here.
Let me guess. Dad blew the power again, didn't he? He does that a lot. Mom made him install an extra power box in here just in case. Oh no! This box is supposed to make sure certain things always work in the house. There aren't enough rows lit up correctly. Only a green light on top of a failed row means something's getting power. I wonder if we can move them. Better not. Mom doesn't like me messing with electrical stuff.
Okay, game, you don't need to spell everything out like this.
Ooh, guy, let's go see our friends.
Also, did somebody decided...
Beetles, they're gone. You did it. You ruined my experiment.
They're up there.
Thanks a lot. Now I have to start all over.
Well, this is what I feel like, solving all of Atrus's problems. Okay then. Cool. I get it. That's not quite enough, okay. Should I just see where these lead me? Like, I've got two. The down and the left. No, I think I need... I don't recognise them. I think I need that one. Cool. I can do puzzles. I wasn't expecting the game to go ding ding ding, you did the puzzle, but it's being a little hand-holdy. Save again. Damn it. So what that puzzle was, it was a measuring jug puzzle. We had these in school, right? You've got a jug with 4 litres, you've got a jug with 2 litres, you've got a jug with 1 litre, but you need a jug with 5, and you can't just pour part way, you can only do full pours, and if it stops, then you have 2 sets. How do you get 3 litres or something? And that's what that puzzle was. Picture puzzle, thank you very much. So yeah, I recognised it. As soon as I saw what it was, I recognised the concept. Also, hello, Fry. Can't tell who's up. I can't tell how many people are watching, if any, because Revelations shoved my OBS way off the screen. We have power. Just turn it off. I'm probably not allowed to turn it off. Cool. Yeah, so we've downgraded our actors. Last game we had a renowned Hollywood, or at least horror actor. This time we don't. No! Is that what I get for messing with the power? An action set piece. I'm not used to this. It's gonna give me simulation sickness, this is. Oh yeah, I was supposed to make sure the tiny girl didn't die. Would she have stopped me from playing with the power if I didn't let her bugs out? Indeed. I mean, there's got to be some reason why it's called Revelation. Now, I do appreciate films append Revelation for no reason. You know, like Assassin's Creed Revelation. I'm pretty sure is a game. Okay, there's probably... Let the bugs out again. Everything's on. It wants me to be... Oh, there we go. We've fixed this machine. The plants. Yes, I was saying before, I did try Uru. I didn't enjoy my time with it. I thought the character creation screen was hilarious. I appreciate that Myst attracts a certain type of player. I didn't realise they'd lean so heavily into that. Into, like, the character creation. I might try Uru. I didn't enjoy my time with it. But literally, it was very late and I was just trying it out. And I just was quite bored of walking about. I mean, one of the things I enjoy Myst for is it's got all these kind of views, right? And it's not quite covered in, like, empty landscape. Okay, I should probably just rush back to the beginning. I'm not quite sure what direction that's in. Well, I'm gonna... Okay, perhaps I can't go to the beginning. I'll see where the other direction leads me. I'm assuming the girl isn't evil. I'm imagining at some point somebody went to the writer and said, how many extended evil family members could there possibly be? Though they did mention a grandmother, so at least room for one more if they really wanted to. I accidentally pressed the right button. Oh, there we go. I think there was another level on the lift that I didn't check. Do have power. I can't imagine people that really love Riven like this game very much. from what I've seen so far. Because Riven is, hey, there's this big world. Yeah, take a year, learn this island. And where as Revelation has said, here's a button. Right, I'm going to bring character onto the screen. They're going to explain how buttons work. What you want to achieve with this button. Okay, I'm actually going to... We'll come back here. I want to check the first room first. I've still completely forgot the instructions that were given to me. I tried to go get them again, and the game crashed. This has been the most unstable game. Oh yeah, that's broken. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly see if I can get the chair to do anything. I said very quickly, it doesn't let me skip. Oh, hang on. I think the chair's there. Yeah, it is. Take me up. Doesn't wanna. Fine. It looks to be there's nothing here. I'll check out the front door. Just in case. Ooh. Oh yeah, I saw them. See, there was a reason to come back. It's probably for the end. So yes, I have immediately learned that hold down and drag is going to be making a regular appearance in this game. Sponsored by hold down and drag, whereas that was merely, you know, merely popped up for one puzzle in Exile. Yes, Exile. Cool, ship's still gone. Fine, let's go down below. Actually took me an embarrassingly long time to notice the button over here, though. Not the button. I saw the button immediately. I just didn't see this. I've not always been great at spotting things. Okay, open the door, John. Oh, we know. Cool. Atrus, why'd you design everything like this? There's the theme tune. Oh, there's a fire. Atrus. It's not what a Knar looks like. A Knar looks identical to his father. Is that the first Catherine? There's some multiple Catherines as well. I think I'm going to assume that's a third Catherine. It's more amusing if that's the third Catherine. Any chess buff knows... Sorry, this is addressed to the hypothetical and possibly real audience. Does anyone know who's winning at the chess? Or if these are indeed in legal position? Is you sure? So, you've apparently got pretty good cameras, but not the greatest of printers in the world. Yeah, I don't know if I actually needed to, family photo. Take all these pictures, but, somebody gave me a camera. Fireplace panels. That sounds like it looks like it might be relevant right now. Perhaps not. Where do we store our knives? In the table. Won't that dull the knife? Be quiet! Well, won't that be quiet the knife? I know. The pot is the key to all of this. Somebody playing the Venga Boys on the panpipes. Not sure how I feel about drawers that lead to nothing worthwhile. Yeah. Done. Okay. Not seeing lamps. Let's skedaddle. See a book? No. What does it say on the right there? Probably not important text, but somebody practicing their name. I'm gonna assume it says Yisha. Let's practice, yeah. Ye. Oh, yeah. Looking at that emboldened one. Okay, cool. I mean, contextually, it's who's going to be writing their name, right? That one there seems to be okay. Just gonna double check. Of course, it's double E. So Yai, Yi, SH is probably the next one. There you go. And an A. It's joined from a different location though. Okay, cool. It's a crazy idea, Atrus, but you could have just built 2 bridges and not had a mechanism. I know that's 3 bridges, sorry. I don't think you're hurting for resources. I think you just like needless mechanisms. No, it would not. Oh, that is shiny. Pachinko hype! It's been working out for him. Every time he has any kind of problem, some random stranger comes up, you know, just solves everything for him. What's going on with here then? Oh, I thought it crashed. Let's take a photograph. V equals 11. I don't think that's one of the letters, but I'll check. I don't think so, but you know, I'm not completely throwing out that possibility. I think it's something else. Ah. Okay, I get it. I mean, I don't know the code, obviously, but... I assume I'm going to need an extra piece of information. But yeah. We'll take a photograph of this to remind ourselves that this is a puzzle that's available to us. Oh, it's a glow crystal. Very nice. Somebody was very proud of this scene, but I'm not seeing anything I can do with it. Poking at your stuff, Atrus. Dress. Nope. Haha. Adventure games. Monday. I got this book. Dad gave it to me. I'm going to write in it every night. Tuesday. We worked on a long division. After dinner I made a puzzle. Mum plus me started the fun club and looked at the stars. Thursday. Didn't do much. Sunday. We visited my brother today. He had a gift for me, but Dad made me go home before I could see it. I felt bad. Dad talked to me later and said it was just bones, so I should be scared. I wasn't, because I don't think Akanar meant it to be bad. He looked so sad when we left. Monday. It was hot. I spent the whole day by the water. Saturday. Dad took me to a really neat place today. It's called Serenia, and the people there are so nice. They never forget stuff, because if they do, their memory chambers remembers it for them. I went inside and saw all the memory globes hanging from the ceilings, just like Sirius said I would. Okay, I'm gonna read. Oh, I remember. Oh no, that looks like that. I'm gonna read this later. We get to keep this book. I mean, to be fair, it's somebody's diary, so who's still about? Okay. Keep your doll. Some fish. Tappa tappa tappa. Tappa tappa tappa. Fish. I fucking love it when you do that. Well into tapping. I don't have fish. Right, my eyes are hurting, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. And it means we can start the stream and read the book. There's tip of the pachinko machine again. A bit of end of stream excitement. Woo! Right. And I think I'll end it looking at this scene here. Right. This was just a short one. Just a quick look, I guess, for week 1 of Revelation. And I've been John Proxy. I've been having a Myst 4 Revelation adventure. Hopefully, I figured out how to turn this game on. You just have to try about 7 or 8 times, and it will eventually turn on. Let's make sure I've actually saved the game as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, next Friday, a bit earlier. I'll start a bit earlier. There was some faff. I need to sleep.